Hello people, welcome to the channel. What I want to talk about today is really serious. There's a very serious message, and that's why I've got the camera facing towards me. As you've all seen in the news recently, because it's everywhere you look, the Epstein files have been released. Certain information is coming to light, and it's grim. It's grim in the worst, most heinous, horrible, unimaginable way possible. And it just beggars belief that these people that have perpetrated these horrible crimes have gotten away with it for so long. What's been revealed so far is literally the tip of the iceberg. It is the tip of the iceberg. There's going to be a tsunami coming of horrible, despicable, unimaginably horrific information involving these people. The Epstein files are available to look at on the Department of Justice website if you don't believe what I'm about to tell you, because it's all true, because I've seen it with my own eyes. Rich and powerful businessmen, musicians, film stars, celebrities, molesting underage children, using trafficked underage prostitutes, allegedly, this all is, eating human flesh and hunting humans for sport. I kid you not. I wish I was joking. I really wish it wasn't true, but it's all coming to light. And like I say, it's the tip of the iceberg. Now, it's a well-known fact that 1% of the world's population owns 95% of the world's wealth. And of that 1% of people, well, I say people, animals that have that wealth, a large majority of them are very, very dodgy, nasty, dangerous, selfish, narcissistic, psychopathic individuals who run businesses, stand on stage singing songs, star in films, grabbing Oscars. They're horrible, horrible, horrible people. And it's shocking. It's absolutely shocking. And my prediction is it's going to get a whole lot worse. And I also predict that it's going to end up with riots. It's going to end up with people demonstrating on the streets. It's going to end up with people smashing things up and completely trying to strip back what is established, because what is established is sick, extremely sick. We are ruled, governed, and adjudicated by horrible, horrible people. Really horrible people. And there are people that have denied wrongdoing, which are now going, actually, I did do this and I did do that. Number one, Bill Gates completely denied knowing Epstein, completely denied going to his island, completely denied any wrongdoing, and then admitted that it had an affair behind his wife's back with, so he says, 2 Russian women. He claims one was a bridge player and the other one was a nuclear physicist, and that he contracted an STD and the doctors gave him antibiotics for it, and he was slipping his ex-wife the antibiotics so she didn't get the STD and twig on too. I mean, how messed up is that? Talk that is. That is crazy, and that's just one person, one example, and there's more. There's a lot more. There's also, within the files, emails of people talking about loving beef jerky and pizza hundreds of times. Nobody has obsessions. Well, a group of people do not have obsession with pizza and beef jerky on that scale. So it's code word. It's code word for something else. And I'm telling you, it's code word for something really, really horrible, sinister, and beyond depraved. I mean, absolutely beyond deprivation, beyond imagination. There's also emails where he's discussing having hidden cameras fitted in the rooms of his island house, in all the bedrooms, motion detector, small hard to spot cameras hidden inside Kleenex boxes and hidden in the corners of rooms, so he could record the activities of what was going on in them bedrooms and then extort the people that had carried out these atrocities. So he had people in his pocket, rich, powerful, extremely rich, extremely powerful people in his pocket who he could extort for financial gain or to better his business interests. And these people obviously would pay up because they wouldn't want their name tarnished, they wouldn't want it coming out in public. It's a strategy of a narcissistic psychopath, and that's all that can be said on the matter, really. There's also emails where he's instructed private investigators, and he paid them a lot of money, to remove incriminating evidence from his properties, particularly his place in Palm Beach, Florida, and his ranch, Zorro Ranch, which is in New Mexico. And they were instructed to remove all the incriminated evidence, so photos, laptops, adult toys. I've got to be careful what I say because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. And put them in storage so they couldn't be found on his properties. This is all going to come out. It's all going to come out. It's available to read, like I say, on the Department of Justice website. It's absolutely sickening. Proper. Wow, just unreal. Absolutely makes me feel sick thinking about it. That's that. Also, you think about this, right? If you've got a bloke, billionaire, who has lots of influential people in his pocket that owe him his discretion and his secrecy, do you honestly think he killed himself in jail? Come on. Nah, did he? Hell. That kind of money buys you whatever you want. And if you want your death faked so you can get out of prison and go live your life anew somewhere else, it's doable. That is easy doable. And also, there's photos recently online, I don't know if you've seen, of Ghislaine Maxwell in prison, allegedly. Don't look a thing like her. Ears are completely wrong in relation to her nose. The nose is completely wrong in relation to old photographs of her. It's just not right. You can tell it's not her. You can 100% tell it isn't Ghislaine Maxwell. She is out free as well as he is, doing whatever they want to do. And us suckers, us decent, hard-working, tax-paying people go about our lives working hard so we can provide for our families and our children and our grandchildren, and these people are taking the piss. It's the only way to describe it. In the sickest, most horrible, deprived way. These people are animals. The only way to describe them is barbaric animals who don't give a flying fuck about me and you. They absolutely don't. We to them are pond life. We're scum. Well, I tell you what, scum rises to the surface quite a lot. And I really envisage there's going to be masses and masses and masses of social backlash, and people are going to go into hiding. certain people that are involved. There's a number of celebrities, I'm not going to say who, but there is a number of celebrities that have already fled Hollywood. They've already left. They're hiding in countries where extradition laws are so tight, it's very, very difficult to extradite them back to the United States. It's facts, it's all facts. I'm not making it up. And it boils my blood. It really does. That, I mean, there are sick people in the world. There are child predators and sex traffickers, but celebrities and big business and people in the public eye discussing it in code via email. I mean, it's long been known that Mandelson's a wrong un. And how much of a wrong un did Keir Starmer know about? You know, our Prime Minister, who said as soon as he found out that Mandleson was involved with Epstein, he removed him from his position. Lie. He's known for a long time that Mandleson and Epstein were friends, because Mandleson was pictured with Epstein after he got released from prison, and those photos are available, and they would have been available to Keir Starmer as well. So Awi has the bare neck to say he had no idea what was going on. Quite frankly, it's BS. It's absolute BS. Of course he knew. Of course he did. They're all complicit. None of them can be trusted. None of them. We need a revolution. We need a world revolution to rid the earth of these scum, these evil, vile scum. We need a revolt. We need a mass revolt. Billions of people just going, you know what? No. We've had enough. Absolutely had enough. I've had enough. Sick of reading it. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. So if you feel like I do something about it. Organise a protest. Organise a rally. Join a rally. Start a revolution. Start your own revolution. Start a revolution from your front room by switching off. Start a revolution in your front room by not engaging with these people, by not buying their products or listening to their music or watching their films. Start a revolution by writing to, I don't know, I'd say your MP, but probably just as bad. Do something. I'm doing this. I'm putting this on YouTube. I'm having my say. I'm vocalising how I feel. And you should too. Everybody should. And if everybody did, imagine the power of 7.5 billion people saying no, in unison. No, we've had enough. This has to stop. Things have to change, not just a little bit, but dramatically. So I've got a dry throat now. Things have to dramatically change, not just a little bit, a lot, a hell of a lot. Because this world is run by sick, depraved, decrepit, old, dirty, degenerate, filthy people run this planet and have to say on what me and you do. They have the power over us. We need to take the power back. People power. Decent people power. Because right now, a lot of them are running scared. A lot of them are running scared because they know what's coming. They know that once people start seeing the truth, and I mean the actual proper truth, not the lies they spin you on TV, not the lies the media spins, not the bullshit that goes out in the press and the newspapers, the actual unbridled, horrific truth of what's been going on will cause a global revolution. And it should. It absolutely should. We need to be purged of these horrible people. They need to, you know what, bring back the death sentence for them. Seriously, bring back the death sentence for these people. Make them suffer like the children have suffered. Make them suffer like the people that were hunted have suffered. And the people that have been buried suffer. And the children, the poor kids. Imagine your child, your 13 or 14-year-old child, son or daughter, they didn't discriminate, or your granddaughter, or your great-granddaughter, going through what these poor kids have been through, forced to massage and gratify dirty old men, dirty old men. It's disgusting. It's outrageous. And these are people that run businesses, people that hold power, people in office. But honestly, it's wrong. It's wrong. Anyway, I'm coming into a little village. When I get into that little village, I'm going to stop this video. I think I've said my piece. I think I've made my point. I think I've said my piece. I've said my point. You know, and at the end of every video, I always say the same thing. Take care of each other. Be nice to each other. And I mean that. Because people like me and you, we're alright. There's nothing wrong with us. We're good people. We're hard-working people. We are people that love our families. We are people that love our children and our grandchildren, and we do our best to provide for them. We work our fingers to the bone. We work hours we don't want to work. We do jobs we don't particularly enjoy, just to give the little ones we love and the family we love a better life. And these other people, these monsters, piss all over that. They're just horrible. Horrible. I'm dramatically changing my outlook on life, following what I've read and following what I've heard. I'm dramatically changing it. There's certain people I won't watch their films again. There's certain people I won't listen to their music again. There's certain people that put themselves on TV and say things like, I've done no wrong, or there's a famous one put, I've been exonerated. No, mate. It's all gonna come out, and it's dirty, and it's filthy, and it's bad. So that's my take. I've got to go. Seriously, be nice to each other. Be good to each other. Alright? Ciao for now.